The Green State Development Strategy, Vision 2040, is all about sustainability. It's a national developmental strategy that will allow for sustainable management of Guyana's resources. Not just our natural resources, but also our human resources. As most people would know, sustainability in simple terms means that you're trying to bring solutions to the current problems of the world or your country or challenges without compromising the livelihood and benefits of future generations. And that's a key component of the strategy, sustainability.
Guyana's marine territories encompass nearly 140,000 square kilometers of nutrient-rich Atlantic Ocean, within which a complex and fragile aquatic ecosystem exists. In addition to providing sustenance and an important form of income to many Guyanese, ocean fishing and aquaculture represent $80 million of exports each year and 2% of the country's entire GDP. Fisheries management and the growing potential for aquaculture therefore occupy a crucial role in the country's new national plan, the Green State Development Strategy.
Fisheries has always been one of Guyana's important sector, but over the past decade or two, it has been facing some problems as pertains to sustainability, and it has been linked to overharvesting and overexploitation of the resources. This is believed to be due to lack of practices such as data collection and the lack of evidence-based decision-making in management of the resources. That is where the Green State Development Strategy Vision 2040 comes into play, to ensure that the sector remains or returns to sustainable practices.
In the case of fisheries, current industry standards are in need of review and modernization under the GSDS. The GSDS seeks to address these needs through encouraging a number of important developments with local fishing cooperatives and other stakeholders. These include supporting producers in shifting to more sustainable practices. Exportation to Guyana's Caribbean neighbors can be increased, but only while fish stocks remain healthy. To this end, sustainable yield figures must be established. Seabob producers will also be assisted in acquiring certification, such as the Marine Stewardship Council certificate, which will assure sustainable use of fisheries. Carefully managing the increased use of underexploited deepwater resources. In order to access the deepwater resources available to Guyana, they must first be mapped and surveyed. This will facilitate government in determining the limits of sustainable exploitation of deepwater species.
It's very important to have evidence-based decision-making. We tend to make management decisions without having the baseline data to guide those decisions. And the same happened in the fishery sector. We need to understand what are the sustainable levels of harvest in the fishery sector. What are the zones where fishing can take place, and document these things so we can have practices within the limits of the fisheries ecosystem. Because we need to understand what is out there and to make use of it, because to date it remains unexploited and it's very useful with high potential for development of Guyana.
Another area in which the GSDS aims to build on existing industries is through strengthening the role of aquaculture. Envisioned within the GSDS are two key themes centered around the development of Guyana's aquaculture industry: promoting and facilitating foreign direct investment. Guyana currently exports up to 500 tons of freshwater fish produced through aquaculture. But with strengthened management and investment, this number could be exponentially increased. The GSDS encourages facilitating foreign investment in order to boost this industry through greater sanitary standards, more efficient logistics, and better connection to markets. Supporting technical improvements of small aquaculture producers. Further support will be given to small-scale aquaculture farmers. This might include integrating aquaculture into rice farming in order to diversify production and increase incomes and resilience to climate change and changes in the economy. Through the GSDS's plans to regulate and monitor catches, strengthen deepwater exploitation, and grow the aquaculture industry, the fishing industry will not only guarantee consistent abundance, but will create new jobs and opportunities for the benefit of all Guyanese.